Welcome to Sunday School for Sunday, July 12, 2026, for our senior high students, ages 15 to 17. I do not own the rights to this music. Today's Bible basis is coming out of Romans chapter 3, verses 9 through 20. The Bible truth: we were all under sin's power. The title of today's story: Tangled Up. Joan was in big trouble. Her friends wanted to go to the mall, and they needed her because she had a driver's license. Joan stated, "I don't know if my mother will let me have the car. I just received my license and I have to study for the ACT." Her friends begged until Joan said, "Okay, I will go." Joan asked her mother if she could drive her friends to the mall. Her mom said, "Absolutely not. That is too many people in my car, and you just got your license." Joan pleaded, but the answer was still no. She told her friends, and they said, "Okay, let's just take the bus." Someone else suggested, "Just drive the car. You're a good driver. We can be quick, and your mom will not even know." Joan thought for a moment and said, "I will drive." Joan and her friends enjoyed their visit to the mall until one of them nearly got into a fight. They all decided it was time to go and quickly got in the car to go back. 1 mile from home, another car was backing out of a driveway when it crashed into Joan's mom's car. One person got some scratches and everyone else was okay, but the car was seriously damaged. Joan became very nervous when she realized her mom would find out. The police came and took a report. Information was exchanged, and Joan's mom was called. She arrived and said to Joan, "You took my car without permission, and you nearly got hurt. How can I trust you to make good decisions? No driving or mall for at least 2 months." Joan glumly accepted her punishment and wondered how she could regain her mom's trust. Our lesson scripture, Romans chapter 3, verses 9 through 20. What then? Are we better than they? No, in no wise. For we have before proved, both Jews and Gentiles, that they are all under sin. As it is written, "There is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understandeth, there is none that seeketh after God. They are all gone out of the way. They are together become unprofitable. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Their throat is an open sepulchre. With their tongues they have used deceit. The poison of asp is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their way, or in their ways, and the way of peace have they not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Now we know that what things soever the law saith, it saith to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before God. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. Paul wanted the Roman people to understand that all people have their own issues and have made mistakes at one time or another. Though this concept is true, it does not give a person free rein to behave any way they want. Paul was speaking more to those who were more focused on the letter of the law than the meaning of Jesus' death and resurrection. Paul stresses that humanity is not capable of following the letter of the law without fault. Again, this does not give us free rein to disobey or sin against God. We must try our hardest to follow and please Him. Many people are grateful for all they have in life, but others take every opportunity to abuse their privileges. Paul laments that humans have corrupted God's creation almost from the beginning, and that all people continue to be sinful and will be held accountable by God. In today's story, Joan does just that. She has the privilege of using a car and having her license, but she allowed the desire to have a good time to overtake her, and she abused those privileges. She soon learned that a good time was not worth losing her trust and privileges. The questions from our story today. Number 1, when Joan's friends pressured her into taking them to the mall, what should she have done before agreeing? Number 2, if you were Joan's mom, would you have allowed Joan to drive the car? Why or why not? Number 3, why did Joan agree to drive even when her friends offered to take the bus? And number 4, what did you learn from Joan's mistake? The questions from our lesson scripture. Number 1, when Paul says not one of us is righteous, what do you think he means? Number 2, what does Paul say the law is for? Number 3, do you think Paul is saying we have the capacity as humans to follow the law? Why or why not? Sometimes we make mistakes or errors in judgment. Think of a time when the mistake you made affected someone else. How did it make the other person feel? How did you feel? If you feel comfortable sharing, go online and share your answers. You may help someone think out a choice they need to make. The memory verse, therefore by the deeds of the law there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. Romans chapter 3 verse 20. The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.